Hey everyone. Today, I want to share a story that's personal and tough, but it's a story I feel could help someone who's carrying the weight of their past. This is about a mistake I made during my university days, a mistake that's been haunting me ever since. Before I proceed, I would like to ask you to like, share, and follow my content. Your support is greatly appreciated. Back in university, there was this couple who managed the youth hostel where I lived. Let's call them Auntie Vic and Mr. Paul. They were kind, generous, and always looking out for me. Auntie Vic, in particular, treated me like a son. She'd give me advice, food, and even help me with things like laundry. She was always telling me to avoid bad influences on campus and to focus on my studies. She'd joke sometimes, saying, "If you ever need a sugar mummy, I've got you covered," and we'd laugh it off. But then one afternoon, everything changed. It started out as just another day. I was alone in my room dancing to some music when Auntie Vic came in with some food. What happened next, I never imagined would happen. Things escalated quickly, and before I knew it, we crossed a line that I deeply regret. We were caught by her husband in the middle of it all. I still remember the shock on his face, but instead of anger, he gave me words I'll never forget. If you haven't started following These Stories Matter, you'll probably miss out on more episodes on this story. He said, "You'll never know peace in your marriage. Your children and even their children will suffer for what you've done." He cursed me that day. Fast forward to today. I've grown up. I've built a life for myself. I own a business, I have a home, I even have 2 cars. But despite all of that, there's one thing I can't seem to do: get married. I'm engaged to an amazing woman, but the fear of that curse has me paralyzed. What if my marriage is doomed from the start? What if my future kids suffer because of what I did? I've tried talking to my fiancée about this, but it's so hard. She doesn't understand why I'm so scared, and I don't know how to fully explain it. I've even gone back to my university, hoping to find Auntie Vic and Mr. Paul to apologize. But they're gone. I only remember their names as Auntie Vic and Mr. Paul. I know I can't keep letting my past hold me back. I've carried this weight for too long, and now I'm sharing it in the hopes that someone out there might understand. We all make mistakes, some bigger than others, but what's important is how we move forward. I'm not sure how this will end for me, but I'm committed to finding peace with my past. If you've ever struggled with guilt or regret, just know you're not alone. Maybe, together, we can find the strength to forgive ourselves and move on. If this story resonates with you, or if you've got advice for someone like me, drop it in the comments. Let's have a conversation. And if you want to follow me on this journey of healing and self-reflection, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. You can also catch more of my thoughts and stories on TikTok.